Hi, welcome to Unwrapped. I'm Mark Summers, and today we're watching the wallet with a taste of cheap eats. And one of the cheapest and easiest to make is ramen, which originated in China where they're called lo mein, meaning boiled noodles. We're going to check out how they get made into that familiar square shape, so watch.
It's one packaged food that's hip to be square. And believe it or not, these pads of curly noodles date back even before your college years.
We suspect that ramen was first invented in China about 1,000 years ago. Shortly after that, through cultural exchange, it came to Japan. And then finally, in the 20th century, it made its way to the United States.
And since 1977, Maru Chan in Irvine, California, has helped turn ramen into one of the top 10 items sold in U.S. grocery stores today. But what is it exactly?
Ramen is a type of noodle that is made from basically flour, water, and a special ingredient called kansui. It's a Japanese ingredient that they use to condition the flour.
To make ramen, a noodle machine first turns 770 pounds of lumpy dough into smooth sheets.
We use a series of rollers to thin that dough out into the right thickness.
Next, the thin sheet runs through a special cutter to shape up. In Japan, ramen comes both straight and curly, but in the U.S., it's usually wavy for a reason.
The speed differentials on the cutters create the curly effect on the noodles. As one sheet gets fed in at a higher rate of speed and then put out at a lower rate of speed, it causes those noodles to curl up a little bit, and it packages it better that way.
At this point, even though noodles are crimped into shape, they're still one continuous piece measuring 100 feet. This giant noodle then takes a steamy 1-minute ride through a 212-degree Fahrenheit tunnel where it cooks. Next, the pasta gets cut down to package size and folded over into what's called a pillow. And each pillow's plenty plump with noodles. If laid end to end, they'd measure 135 feet in length. Then the pillows take a quick dip in a 400-degree Fahrenheit deep fryer.
Deep frying is our way of dehydrating the noodles. When you remove the moisture from the noodles, you allow it to be packaged and sold.
Once they cool down, each pillow gets paired up with a 6-ounce packet.
Basically, the noodles come out as one flavor, and then in order to create our different items, we put different flavored soup packets with the noodles.
And in the U.S., Maru Chan sells 3.6 billion packages of ramen each year, which means oodles of noodles.
Over 1 year, we sell 81 million miles of ramen noodles. That's enough to go from here to Mars and back.
The birthplace of instant ramen is actually Osaka, Japan, where Momofuku Ando invented the instant noodles back in 1958.